Hello, hi girls. Welcome to your class for today. It's called Pin the Trash on the Trash Can. And this is part of your program goal and part of the module Be Empowered. So today, it's a very light and interesting topic, something easy and breezy. And let's start. So I'd like each one of you to get a blindfold and blindfold yourself. So cover your eyes with any piece of cloth that you have lying around. Then I'd like you to get different pieces of tissue or crumpled paper that you are already going to throw away, okay? And crumple them up. And then while you closed your eyes and while you're blindfolded, I want you to keep turning around, and then try to imagine where the trash can is and keep trying to throw the tissue papers, the tissue and the paper. Keep on throwing. When you're done with all the pieces, I want you to remove your blindfold. And after this is done, I want you to look around and see your room. And how does it feel? Because what's going to happen is probably you're going to miss because you're blindfolded and you cannot see. So I want you to tell me what is the difference between your room in the beginning or wherever you are before you do that exercise and after. How do you feel with all this trash and garbage all over the place? So why did we do this very interesting exercise? It's to start you thinking and imagining and understanding different things about trash and garbage. Now, list common items that people throw away. What are some of the ways of disposing of this trash? I think that's pretty clear and pretty straightforward. Now, what is the importance of putting trash in trash cans rather than throwing it on the ground? So, after you've seen your room and you've seen how messy it is, why do you think it is important to actually put trash in trash cans? Why is it not okay to just throw it on the street or even, have your garbage bags and then just put them next to the garbage cans? So let's discuss some of the reasons and of why you should do that. So when you decide to throw trash all over the floor, first of all, you're harming the cleaners whose job are to clean and keep our country and our city and our homes clean. When you are irresponsible and you decide to throw something because you think, oh, so what? It's just one piece of paper or one can of Coke or Pepsi. So when that happens, what happens is that you make that cleaner's life and job much harder. Instead of him having to just pick up trash from certain areas, he has to go all over the street and everywhere to pick up the trash. And the other problem with this way of thinking is if each one of us thinks that it's okay to throw trash anywhere, not in the actual garbage bins, what will happen is that every single person is gonna do that, and then we're just gonna live in a world full of garbage and trash. And that is not clean and it is not healthy. So it's really important to throw your trash because one, it's for your own cleanliness, for our own hygiene, for our own sanity, and also when you looked around after your trash was all over the room, didn't you feel annoyed? This is the problem. Lack of cleanliness and rubbish everywhere makes you feel bothered. It's not healthy for you as a human to be sitting amongst trash. So when I'm walking in the street and there's trash everywhere, it doesn't feel good. So now, it's very important that keeps our communities cleaner and creates a healthier habit. So what happens is that when each one of us throws the garbage, it keeps our communities clean and creates healthier habitats, and this is what we've discussed. Now, I want each one of you to make an environmental pledge. What does that mean? It means that, for example, each one can write something different. So let's say there is something that it's normal. Each one of us, we're not perfect human beings, and sometimes we have flaws. And the whole point of being in this world is for us to improve and always improve ourselves. So I want each one of you to think of something regarding trash and garbage and so forth that might be something that she's either not doing or something that she's doing negatively, and make a pledge. So for example, if someone eats ice cream every day and throws it anywhere, I want you to write, I promise that I will never throw my ice cream pack on the floor again. Or I promise I will help the cleaner next time, I see them, by making sure I put my trash in the garbage bags. Now, it's very important for everyone to understand that communities have a right and a responsibility for healthy garbage-free zones. So it is our right as human beings to live in clean, healthy places with no garbage around. So when you do go to other communities where there is garbage all around, you have to understand that this is against human rights. It's really important. And for us to be able to do that, it doesn't just depend on government, it also depends on individual responsibility. And this is the end of our session for today, and I hope you have benefited.